Yeah, I'm just like trying to calculate their power levels in my head. Bachilles is such a rock. He's so consistent. But I remember Roses every now and again just like absolutely trouncing me at Xeno. Just like in an errand like 1 out of 3 times. I was like, man, this guy's got the yams. He's got the peaks, but Bachilles has got a little bit of the consistency. Both names that I have run into routinely on Elite Smash well after like 2 a.m. I'm still not over y'all not letting me compete, but I am grateful for the meal stipend on the commentary. That's a very exciting, sweet thing of y'all to do. I'm gonna be getting all those. Definitely be getting my chicken tendies after this set. Oh, I do remember this. Bachilles famously takes a long time to set up shop for his set. He gets the external speakers going on his side. He's very meticulous about counter picking or like a ban order, character order. He knows the way of operations, and he does not like casuality in the context of it, even if you're fighting like round 2 winners at a local. So it's kind of can see it taking shape a little bit right now. I am interested to see more. There aren't that many opportunities to see Banjo at play. Like, we have Utopian Ray, we have Bachilles, that's pretty much it. So I haven't seen too many different matchups and how they take shape. So I am interested to see how this looks. These are two kind of uniquely specialized characters in certain ways. All right, Rose is starting off with a pretty solid advantage state. Man, that was dangerous with that nair hit. He would have been able to land a very early flip kick. But man, yeah, we're seeing the disjoints that ZSS has to offer working really well in Rose's favor on these ledge trap setups. Bachilles landing an impressive but otherwise very low damage combo for how much effort it takes with those neutral beats.
How Bachilles doing?
Bachilles pulling it back after getting edge trapped pretty strongly. It looks like the amount of disjoints that ZSS has can really deal with some of the typical ledge BS that Banjo can get away with. Like with grenade, like drop from ledge grenade is like a huge thing because like it's like, oh, someone's gonna try and challenge me.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw a grenade. They're gonna end up losing stage control. Wow, inches away from getting that.
How about I say, Bachilles had enough time to not only neutral get up, but also shield through the stun, which really, really great timing on Bachilles' part, and maybe a little bit poor on Rose's. And I want to say, don't know who Rose's really is on a personal level, but another ZSS in bracket is so entertaining to see here.
I've hung out with him twice at like Xeno Mondays a long time ago. That's my boy.
Oh.
So I'm having a hard time picking an allegiance here. So I will do my best as a commentator to stay impartial.
Unbiased is our key today. We're unbiased, guys. We're unbiased. Super unbiased.
I have stake in the locals. I'm like, no, I want my boys to win.
That's so completely fair.
I'm coming out here. I root for my home team.
I believe I've heard rumors on Twitter that Bachilles is the most favored to win the Arcadian today, and I see it.
Really?
I see it. This person has been a staple in the scene. We were talking about earlier for so long, and playing a character like Banjo and Kazooie is a feat in and of itself at this point.
I know. He's so dedicated to it. I've never even seen him pick up a secondary.
The secondary is Kazooie. Come on now, like.
True, yeah, puppet character.
And going going toe to toe against someone like ZSS. I mean, in this matchup, you have a little bit more favorable assets to you. You have both the egg and the grenade to maintain the space that ZSS wants to play around. It makes it a little more dangerous for her to approach, but the Zair is going to be the biggest factor here. The stun actually coming in slow as molasses, but enacting on Bachilles. The wandering narrowly missing due to ZSS's agility, but Bachilles able to kind of bring it a little bit more back as long as it's still versus favor.
There's been an interesting rock, paper, scissors thing going on between Zaire, Grenade, and then earlier Bachilles picked up pretty quickly. He's like, oh, I'm going to side B. Like, you're going to Zaire me? I'm going to, like, out of shield, short hop, side B. And that's how he took this first stock. I think that's going to be really important because a lot of the aerial pressure that ZSS applies is just, like, fast-falling Zaire from a distance. And challenging that is going to be really helpful with that.
Well, for sure, big drop down going for the back air because all the way off stage. I apologize, but we have seen Bachilles stay alive to the 200+% mark, so I don't expect him to go out this soon. I mean, Bachilles is the master of stalling bracket, just a little bit too often.
Look at him go. Like, it was... I kind of get it because he was getting edge guarded pretty strongly. Like, he was having a very hard time getting off the ledge for stock 1 and a couple of times for this stock 2.
Oh, big Wonder Wing! Yes, sir! Do it again. At 141, you die. Oh, I figured. Oh! Oh! A second one.
I can't believe that back air missed.
Me too. I was like, yo, you're dead here, and then you're not dead here at all. But unfortunately, we no longer have Wonder Ring, and even then, the up tilt not going to take it. So no reset on Wonder Ring either. All up to just Bachilles utilizing his normals to secure this last stock for a game 1 in his favor.
Yeah, it's basically Sopo at this point. It's such a game changer having Wonder Wing. He's been throwing out a lot of those up smashes, and finally one connects. It's so good because, yeah, like he was seeing that Bachilles' shield was so small, so he knew he could poke with just a quick run up smash.
You're completely right here. Oh, big combo coming in from Roses.
Juicy.
Nearly dropping it, but we get the, I was going to say, we have the percentage lead by a little bit, but Bachilles being a hard hitter, I mean, that advantage of the percentages has really much gone downhill. Big stun. Unfortunately, no follow-up. Really couldn't follow up anyway. The grenade right in front of Bachilles as a shield. One Wonder Ring gone this last stock, and trying to go for the crazy forward smash, but couldn't get it.
I like that. Oh, wow. Okay, spot dodge down tilt. I like seeing that Roses was adapting to the fact that he's like, okay, Bachilles is going to hold the right read, but just the wrong timing. He was getting used to the fact pretty quickly that Bachilles is very willing to hold ledge. So he was just like, yeah, I'll throw out an F tilt as soon as your vulnerability's up. But yeah, quick game 1 going to, not quick, that was hard fought. That was a hard fought game 1 going to Roses.
Sure.
And it was fast too, which I'm excited about. I'm glad that Bachilles both has the audacity to play Banjo and will also come here and make it interesting to watch.
I love the audacity to play Banjo Kazooie. Yeah, oh, wait, look at the side coaching from Make.
Oh, sheesh.
Oh, we got the side coaching from Make coming back, the Robin main of all time.
Does Roses have one? Okay, yeah, he does.
Roses have one. Let me see. All right. I see some double. I love Arcadians because there's coaching. That is something that's like normalized in the greater FGC scene. But in Smash, it's kind of like, you know, it really depends on the person, depends on the chill with it, whatever. Yeah. Arcadians, it is welcomed for seasoned players who are banned from competing here to coach their players, to coach the scene. I mean, oh my, it's a very beautiful give back to community type of thing. At like just like the level of I'm being nice, I want to come coach, have fun. Chill out.
and the spirit of Arcadians is not like. It's not to prove who's the best. It is like who's learning the most right now. Like it's very academic in that sense.
Who's picking up this quickly? Who can pick it up between game 1 and game 2 to game 3? Who is the best at taking criticism over, hey, you keep rolling or you keep air dodging and you're getting caught or you keep burning your jump, fix it, and who can fix those habits in like the flick of a, in just a moment.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I do remember back in the days when coaching was, I think the last time coaching was widely allowed was Smash 4 in this community. And I remember, like, I think the turning point was that one. I think it was 2GG Championship where it was like MKLeo on one side and the Illuminati on the other side with Zero. And Leo was just twiddling his thumbs. And he still took it. It was dope as hell, but it looked so unfair because it was on the other side. They had Larry, they had Void, they had like
I think I've seen that picture of like
it was ridiculous.
They had the Avengers.
Yeah, it was literally the Avengers supporting
versus like Thanos.
Yeah, and Leo was just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'll throw out Meta Knight for the first time in 2 years. And then he takes
Smash
it.
4. Come on now. That's Meta Knight Smash 4. I mean, if he brought out Meta Knight Ultimate against the Avengers.
Yeah.
You got it.
I don't know. Show's been making me believe in that character a lot more.
I wish Show was here, but I think Show is a banned. That
yeah,
boy is
easily. Oh my god.
That boy is a top 4, a top 3er.
Yeah, he's
I
like
see him
taking
top 1.
these.
Like he takes these for breakfast.
He's
so
he's going to be in the top 100 next year easily if
I
he's
love
not
Show.
already.
Big
Such
Show
a
fan.
sweetheart.
Oh, big sweetheart. But so is Bachilles. I mean,
I know.
we are seeing Bachilles and Roses again going into game 2. New stage. We're going over to Kalos. Not everyone's favorite for a couple of reasons, and it's understandable. But man, do I love Kalos as a stage, as a counter pick in general.
Yeah, I understand Bachilles' decision to do this. Like, I don't know. The walls going all the way down can make it a little bit harder for him to be edge guarded, and he has a lot more room to set up shop. I think the platforms can benefit him getting off ledge a lot more, which he was getting stuck on.
Oh, big grab going for the back throw. Going to be setting up on the platform as well with these grenades. Going to be forcing Roses into a very weird recovery, angle, and that's going to be allowing Bachilles to just maintain this pressure, maintain where we're going to be trapping that aerial space where Roses really can't go. And again, the backer coming in once more. The egg just to get some extra damage, and the 2-frame.
Oh no, wait, he's back into it. I forgot the down B comes back like that. Dangerously close for that flip kick to Barry, but I was remarking about this before. It is so funny how little damage these egg combos that Banjo does actually net. Like each one of like the latter ones are like 2% apiece. It's like a Falco laser.
It does nothing.
And it looks so impressive, but it does nothing.
It's doing absolutely nothing for nobody. Oh, big interrupt on the startup of the Wonder Wing into the stun.
I've never seen stun jab block like that. That was crazy. And a quick up tilt calling out that he was just going to be in the air above him. Surprisingly, like a very targeted move to use. Like you really to utilize it, it's really good for really specific circumstances like that.
Oh, for sure. What is this game? Bachilles, we have a bracket to run today. Thank you.
Oh, Roll actually made it behind him. That was crazy.
Yeah,
no, he's cool with being at ledge. It's not a big deal for Bachilles.
I think he's also.
This is New York. We got numbers. Like.
Oh, we do. Oh, listen, we
know.
Someone's
numbers will die bearing all our sins of ledge planking, so that the rest of us are like, well, at least we're not numbers.
At least we're not numbers. Not the number slander on an Arcadian.
You go back through the VODs, I'm the biggest numbers stan of anybody.
Oh, we know. Oh, I've seen you. Don't worry.
I'm smitten with that boy.
We love that man. But, oh my god, what we also love is the fact that Roses got the stock and at the same time didn't get too much percentage on themselves to make sure that the second stock is at least more neutral, a little more even. It's pretty much a complete reset, sub about 15% on Roses, but it's up to Bachilles to actually interact. The eggs, the grenades are going to be coming in and making this percentage start to dwindle a tiny bit back in Bachilles' favor as Roses is forced to go in for the interaction. The stun actually not going to be locking in on Bachilles, allowing him to continue this kind of pressure against Roses.
I'm really interested about how this counter pick is playing out, because it really I'm seeing Roses change how they use their toolkit a lot more. Like we're seeing full length Zairs a lot more. It feels like it's benefiting both of them mutually. But yeah, it'll be. I guess it's kind of who's going to adapt to it better first, because there are advantages. There are advantages on both character sides. Oh, what a call out with the forward smash.
If it doesn't happen once, the second time's going to get it. And that's the rule Bachilles lives by, and I appreciate it to the fullest extent. But Rose is coming back with a vengeance, double, not even double, but triple up airs in order to secure 61% on Bachilles here. But as we said earlier, Bachilles does not care if he lives 200% to 200%. Like, we have seen it. We are burning our Wonder Wings. We only have, I believe, 2 left on the board here. Now just 1.
2 frame, but he's coming back, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, barely. I thought the magnet hands would work.
You think you have the Nest air dodge, but you really don't. You have that, that Lucario air dodge doesn't go anywhere, unfortunately, as Bachilles falters, and we're back to an even state of affairs.
I love how Bachilles is playing around on these platforms. We were seeing it before. He's getting back to stage in more creative ways, like he was drop zone up being from ledge and firing a grenade off on the platform itself. And it kind of stakes his claim. Like, he's like, all right, this next 6 feet of stage is mine to get back on stage and resituate myself, and forces ZSS to kind of back off and, like, reclaim center stage and go from there.
Oh, whiffing the up air, placing the iframes from the delayed get up from Bachilles. This could be really good for him, but the grab can be coming in and setting up something really special for Roses as, this has to back out of the uppie from Bachilles so that the roles have completely been swapped here. Big stun, no follow through, tries to get the forwarder, but jumps right back to reset. A double stun and to boot, but the forwarder from Bachilles, very similar to Bowser Fair, it's just so big.
Goes for the egg conversion, but doesn't get it. It's really hard to maintain stage. Like, getting stage control against ZSS feels really hard to maintain and a little bit, like, fruitless. Like, she can kind of flip kick out of it. So it sucks because I see Bachilles doing the right thing in terms of, like, I'm going to go back, I'm going to get center stage, I'm going to reclaim stage control. And then ZSS just kind of gets out of there and then picks him apart from a distance.
Oh, no wondering. Big punish. Huge punish even. A game-ender punish.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, forward air 1 into back air is such a hot punish. That's so sick. And I wonder about the DI, because, like, that's surprising. You honestly don't really anticipate. Like, he's probably DIing down and away to not get the conversion, and ZSS just gets there.
He just gets it. I mean, ZSS just has that mobility. And she don't got a suit on. She's way more nimbler. She's way more agile. And it's for a good reason. She can catch you in these situations where you think you're usually safe against 80–90% of the cast. But ZSS just has that je ne sais quoi that allows her to just get these conversions and get these follow-throughs. That was the game ender.
And it was off of a